welcome to or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my 20 to 21 week pregnancy update. I normally have notes, but today I don't. I'm just going off the top of my head. So it might be a little bit paused in moments where I'm trying to think. So 20 weeks. My cravings have completely settled, except for the fact that if I want something, I want something, and I'm pretty sure that's normal, even when you're not pregnant. Actually, no, there was something, but I think that was last week. Spicy noodles. I love spicy noodles at the moment, so I guess spicy stuff is still a craving. Had my 20-week scan, which was actually like 55 minutes long. Holy heck, I had all 3 kids with me by myself, and that was crazy in itself. Lennox and Indy, man, holy heck. Alexis was an angel as usual, and I had to have an internal scan as well as a belly scan. But baby is so active and happy. It's right in the middle of the growth, so not big, not small, which is just perfect, of course. And baby's heart is good. She kept focusing on the heart, which actually panicked me a little bit. I was distracted with the kids and their conversations or their behavior a lot of the scan, and yeah. Anyway, everything was good. We had so many photos printed off, like little feet. Ninja had feet crossed over. I'll insert a video or photo if I can. But anyway, the kids loved seeing baby on the screen. It was really cool. And she was really thorough with checking things over, which is awesome. My placenta is at the back. She said that's good, that's cool, fine. And yeah, so the scan was awesome. I don't think anything else. I haven't seen my midwife yet. I'm seeing her soon, 2 days from this video. I am seeing her in 2 days. I'm sure it's 2 days, I don't even know. Anyway, and then, oh my gosh, I've lost track of time. I think I was like 19 weeks, almost 20 weeks. I had what they think was part of my plug come out, and that was scary. That was weird. Like, I had a little bit come out, didn't think too much of it. I was like, whatever, cool. Went to the toilet next time and there was more of it, and I was just like, what the heck? So messaged my midwife, sent her an email and everything, and she said that she wants me to go get checked at the hospital. So tried to not panic Jay or anything. Called my boss and said I can't come into work at the moment. Hopefully later on shift I can. But anyway, they sorted that out at work, which was awesome. I shot up to the hospital with my mum. And then Jay met us there when he could. Obviously, the nature of his job, he can't just leave at certain times if he's got tanks on, because you can't just shut a tank down. That's, yeah, anyway. He was, yeah, really anxious and quite scared. And he's not one to panic, and he really did panic, bless him. But he came when he could, and they did an internals check. They listened to baby, everything was fine. They're not too sure what it was at this point. They're like, pregnancy, weird things happen. If you're having any pain, come back, blah blah blah. So that was the start of a lot of little niggles and whatnot. But yeah, went home, and my boss had actually given me a few days off work to rest and relax, which was also really nice. I said, no, I'm fine, I'm cool, and they said, no, I insist. So it's really nice to have people actually care and almost force me to rest, because I won't rest otherwise if I'm not forced. But yeah, so 21 weeks. I had some more stuff come out, but I had no pain at all. So me and my midwife said, hey, look, like, it's just going to be a big rigmarole to go get checked. If I'm not having any pain, I feel fine in myself, and it was only a tiny amount, will be sweet. So that was cool. And then I actually, a few days later, had some more come out, but this time it had some blood streaks through it. So definitely part of my plug. At this stage, I didn't know that it grew back or can grow back. So I was like, if I'm continuously losing this stuff, what's you know, gonna happen? But I'm just trying to remember. Yeah, so I had no pain, I think, with the stuff that came out. Just a lot of anxiety as usual. And then I had a hospital appointment the next day anyway, so they checked me, and when she touched my tummy, she's like, oh, it's gone really tight. Is that sore, uncomfy? And I'm like, no, it's kind of just normal. It does, it comes and goes. And she's like, it's not good, your muscles are pretty irritable. Which then made me go, what? Like, oh, is that bad or something? Like, obviously I've been in preterm labor before. I remember exactly what it's like. A lot of it wasn't majorly painful, it was just lots of tightenings and minor cramps. This time I had no cramps, however, but I did have the tightenings. So she was trying to throw up whether to monitor me upstairs in the maternity ward or not, and I said, look, I just want to go home. I've got my kids here. I promise I'll come back if I have any more plug come out or tightenings or pain. Like, I promise, like, this is my baby, I'm not going to stuff around, but right now can I just go home and gather my thoughts and stuff? And she said, yep, that's absolutely fine. So went home, and that's when it hit me, when I had to message everyone on the way back. I had people knowing that I was at the appointment, so I had like Jay and my mum and my best friends asking me, how are you? And when I told them like they wanted to monitor me, obviously their reactions were, are you okay? And blah blah blah. And that just sent me into a spiral of, am I okay? I don't know. I didn't know how I felt. I was just zoned on getting the kids some lunch, getting the kids home. Had work that night, and I was just like, I don't know, and my mood just shifted, and I was just like, I had to shut everyone out and be like, I don't even want to talk about it, because like, I'm fine, I really am, but I'm really not. And it's yeah, probably very confusing for people when I say that, but I briefly talk about it in the video that I post before this. So if you want a little bit more information about what happened, just watch that video, because I'm trying to keep this update short. But anyway, I am now currently 22 weeks and 22 days, and the next part will be in my next update. But everything is going good, everything is fine. Had no more little minor slip-ups or complications. I do have a scan in a couple of days to check the cervix tomorrow, and then another scan a couple of weeks after that. Other than that, my milk has definitely come in, and I think I forgot to put it in the other update, but it's been coming in since 17 weeks, but now as of last night it's really there, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So early, but it's a good sign. Even though I am a smaller woman and I don't have massive breasts, I am a freaking milk machine, which is just a bonus for me. Obviously everything else is good. Ninja moves crazy, like all the time. Right now, kicking right now. Roly-poly. Ninja's been engaged for a few weeks as well. Does come up and do like flips and whatnot, but holy heck, it is like so far down that it's pretty uncomfortable. And I'm like saying to Jay at this stage, right from like 19 weeks, I'm like, I'm only 19 weeks, I'm so uncomfortable already, like the baby is so freaking low. And I never had this problem with the other two, where I literally pretty much just go to the toilet every 10 minutes. I never had that through the whole pregnancies of the other two. So this time having that, I'm like, what is this? And I'm not someone who drinks a lot. I don't drink barely enough water. I don't have a lot of fluid during the day, so for me to be always going toilet, I'm like, what is going on? But I just feel like Ninja is literally just on my bladder 24/7. And most people of my family have felt Ninja moving by now. The kids always feel him. I say him, but we don't actually know. It's just I've gotten into a habit. Even though I actually feel like Ninja's a girl, I say him and we say him. So whatever. Yeah, having all the extra scans, I have to look away obviously for a lot of it, because I don't want to see a little willy if it's a boy. And obviously because I do want to know deep down, all it takes is a split second to think I saw something, and yeah, so it's just best I look away. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you to everyone who continuously supports my channel, messages me, asks me things, sees how I am. It's really nice. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.